Hi Saggy, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look into the week ahead to see what messages Spirit has for you, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, overall see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I hope that you're doing well. If you notice that my voice sounds a little raspier than usual, I am getting over a sickness, but I am happy to be back. I said that so weird. So yeah, let's get right into this reading, see what messages Spirit has for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. What are the messages my Sagittarians need to know? Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Okay, we got Lunaea, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Messages for Saggy. We also have Warrior Woman and Break the Chain. Alright, so Lunaea, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Alright, so this week ahead, you are taking the steps that are necessary to take oh my god, hello? I feel like, where are my words? I'm like, in order, I can't even speak, you guys. Oh my god. In order to be living your best life, heaven on earth, you have to take certain steps, make certain changes in your life so that you can live your best life. Okay, it's happening. You're in the work. You're in the process of it. It's in the works. Wow. So keep that up. Okay, you're right on track. You're also making a difference collectively, worldwide. I'm talking Mr. Worldwide. You're making a change. Okay, Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, you're making a change. Warrior Woman, can I read? No, I guess I can't. I'm back, you guys. It's been a little bit. It's been a week I've had. It's been a week. Have you answered your deepest calling? Have you? Have you answered your deepest calling, Sag? There's something, your soul, this is a message that came through in Scorpio's reading. Not this card, but it was something about, like, answer the call, right? So same thing for you. It's like, your soul is calling you to do or pursue or to take some sort of action so that you could create heaven on earth, living your best life so that it can happen. So have you answered the call yet? Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Ring, ring, ring. You gotta answer. Okay, Sag, you need to answer. Because when you answer that calling, you know what's going to happen. You're going to break the chain. You're going to break these patterns. You're going to focus on healing. You're going to be feeling freer at last, more at peace, and rewriting your life. Okay? So the energy I'm seeing for the week ahead is you guys grabbing control over your life. No longer saying, I don't have a choice. It's all in my control. I'm doomed. I'm screwed. You do have a choice. You do have control. Yeah, you don't have control over everything. You can't change the weather. You can't change your mother. You can't change your boss, your neighbor, your whatever. But you can change you, yourself, your attitude, what you put your energy towards. You do have control over certain aspects of your life. So stop giving your power away. Saying, well, I can't, so I guess it is. Oh, well, cry me a river. No, Sag, you got control. So stop acting like you don't. Stop giving your power away. You are capable and you're doing the damn thing, okay? And you're overcoming blockages, restrictions, and breaking away from patterns, even ancestral patterns, generational patterns, cycles passed down from generation to generation to generation. You are the one. You have the purpose to break that chain. So stop sitting around wasting your potential and just start fucking doing it, okay? Let's pull some tarot messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. What are the messages for Saggy for this upcoming week? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. What are the messages for my Saggies? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for the week ahead? Messages for Sagittarius. We got the Hermit, Virgo energy coming out. We also got the Son of Swords. There's some sort of information coming in. Father of Swords. You could be, I feel like this is internally, or this is like, it's that calling. We have the, what is this? Five of Pentacles. Maybe you've recently gone through some sort of loss, or even just like struggling with your health. I'm a Sag moon. I was struggling with my health the last week, but I'm back on my shit. But like in this deck, you know, the Five of Pentacles, think of the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands represents health issues in this deck specifically. So I thought that's pretty interesting that it's come out. I'm a Sag moon, and that one's definitely resonated with me. Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have Daughter of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Hangman. Okay. So, excuse me, see? Not fully healed yet. Getting there. There's some sort of information coming in, but it's from within you, Sag. So, we have the Hermit coming out. Virgo energy, you're spending some time alone. You're definitely in this reflection energy with the Hangman. Right now, things in your life might be feeling very stagnant, very slow, very stuck, and you're like, what the hell? You know, maybe you lost your job. Maybe money's been really shit. Maybe you recently have been going through some sort of loss. Emotionally, it's affected you. Physically, financially, it's affecting you. You know, and there's this energy where you feel disappointed, lack of hope, uninspired, and it just feels sucky. It feels like, you know, you're dropping all of your leaves. You know, I'm just getting the imagery of like, you know, when a plant, why am I saying you know, take a shot every time I say you know. Oh my god. I'm just getting the imagery of like when a plant drops its leaves. But you know that's actually not a bad thing. Because, okay, I'm just thinking about, like, I have a jade tree. It's a big ass fucking jade plant. That it is massive. My arms can't even go around it. It's massive. And whenever it drops its leaves, very, very shortly after, new shoots start to sprout. And then it grows even bigger. So it's just like you're losing your leaves. You're dropping the dead leaves, the dead flowers, the dead blooms. So that you are going to bloom even bigger, even better the next round, the next chapter. And it's very shortly. Like, you're going through some loss right now, Sag, but it's temporary, okay? So whatever it is that you have recently lost out on, or you feel like you're missing out on, or you feel like, you know, you've gone backwards, this is just temporary, okay? This will pass very soon, very quickly, and it's relating to some sort of commitment. For some, it's about a relationship. But I also am feeling like there's movement away from this loss that you're going through. So I feel like this is just temporary. I know that this is temporary for you, and you will be coming out of this energy very soon. I feel like this will pass. Even by the end of this week, you'll feel a lot better. Okay, cross your fingers. I'm sending you good vibes. It's also, we are heading into eclipse season, so that's going to be fun for everybody, right? Everybody feels like they're losing their mind, or losing all control, all sense of reality around eclipse season. It's just so crazy. It's so intense, right? But it's going to be all right. Hang in there. Brace yourself, because you are going through some changes, especially internally, emotionally, spiritually. You are going through some shifts and realizations, and it's uncomfortable, right? There are changes going on around you that are uncomfortable, shifts that you don't expect, or shifts that you don't prepare for with this, what is this, the Son of Swords. So there could be some sort of communication or message or information coming through to you, but I feel like this is like intuitive messages. Just how, excuse me, just how the cards came out, the Hermit to then this card, it's like there's something coming in that, you know, I don't know if you're necessarily prepared for or anticipating, but it's coming in when you least expect it. So we'll definitely clarify that, but it comes in to bring you clarity, truth, and it will help you see like the full picture or the full scope of the situation here with the King of Swords. All right, and we'll have to clarify that, because I don't want to say too much of like what this could be, because I don't know yet. I don't know 100%. All I know is that it's whatever this is that you will be finding out or uncovering or realizing. It will bring you the clarity that you need, and I feel like it will lead to breakthroughs that you have been like waiting to happen or waiting for. which is good because we go from that 5 of Pentacles, that lost energy, feeling like you just lost everything, or you've just gone backwards, it's all for nothing, it's just a waste, to then the 5 to the 9. So that's a big jump. That is a big shift. I feel like your commitment on something is being tested here. Your commitment is being tested. You may also have to make some sort of choice about this commitment, and when you make that choice, because the Lovers does represent a choice, then we go from that 5 of Pentacles, feeling lost, feeling like you're missing out and this was all waste and you're having a hard time staying hopeful and positive, to then the 9 of Pentacles, right? This is the 9? Yeah. The 9 of Pentacles, feeling in harmony, feeling in control, feeling balanced, feeling grounded, feeling confident. I already said that, didn't I? So that's a big shift of the energy. We go from this loss, feeling like I'm fucked, I'm screwed, what am I gonna do here, to then feeling, okay, I have control over my life, I feel good, I'm confident with where I'm at, where I'm headed, I know where I'm going, what I'm doing, right? So I feel, you know what, I feel like this is also a perspective thing with the Hangman coming out here. I feel like this is also a perspective. Your perspective, your outlook changes everything. And also, yeah, like, just like whatever it is that you choose to focus on, you do bring more of that in. If I tell you to look around the room, look for a red item, and just look around the room, look for something that's red, count all the red things you see around you. Give yourself a couple seconds. Okay, you've seen a couple red things? Great. Now, what item in your room was blue? You weren't looking for blue, right? You were looking for red items. So you were so busy focusing on what was red. Well, maybe even counting a little burgundy, something that's burgundy, or something that's maybe a little rusty brown. Okay, that's still red. That's almost red, so I count that. Okay. See? Look at how, like, your focus changes and shifts everything. Because then when I ask, okay, now look, what was blue? What did you see that was blue? You're like, well, I was so focused on the red. It's like, yeah, exactly. So just like everything else that's going on in your mind, you're focusing on what I don't have. I don't have this, and I feel like I fucked up on this, and I feel like I fucked up on that, and this and this and this. Like, right? Okay, I get it. It sucks. And when you focus on that shit, you just can focus on all of it, right? It's that saying, misery loves company too. We really can just get sucked into that shit, and it is like a trap, and then we're in this deep dark hole that we can't fucking get out of. And what fun is that? It's not at all. So be very careful of what you think and what you put your energy towards, Sag. Our mind can be our greatest tool. It can also be our greatest enemy. So you keep that in mind for the week ahead. I'm getting like a tickle in my throat, you guys. Man, got me fucked up, but it's okay. It's all good. It is all fabulous and great. I'm gonna get some water and then we'll continue on. Okay, let's see. So another thing, Daughter of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Hangman, you could be looking back at some sort of heartbreak, heartache that you went through, some sort of betrayal or pain that was caused in your life. And with the Daughter of Swords coming out, you're like analyzing something, Sag. You're analyzing something. I feel like this is relating to some sort of loss you went through. This is what you are going inward about, reflecting on. It seems like you're like nitpicking apart something, and the more you are like reading into or like replaying memories in your head, or like the more you're focusing, again, this goes back to that focus, the red. Look at the red items around you. The more you focus on it, the more you're like so sucked in. It's the same thing. Like, you're looking at some sort of heartbreak or some sort of painful experience that you went through. Now you're like looking at the itty bitty details, like focusing, narrowing down on all the things that happened, what someone said to you, what you could have said or should have done or shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? And you're like so focused on the details that don't necessarily matter. That's the energy of the Daughter of Swords. She's extremely, extremely observant, and it can sometimes become her worst enemy, because she notices every little detail and like overthinking, overanalyzing everything, and it's just making it way more messy, way more just caught up in it all. And like I said, it's all about the focus and it's all about your perspective. So something about that is being brought up this week. Okay, so we'll see how that kind of correlates with this reading. I don't know if this is like where you have some sort of breakthrough or get some sort of insight or realize something about this. Maybe this is like a pattern that you're becoming aware of, that you're breaking or that you're needing to break. Something like that. And even with Warrior Woman, how they have the sword, and then it's like, you know, symbolic, like you gotta remove something from your life, or you gotta cut or get rid of this. We do have a lot of air energy out here. And what's interesting is that the air element in this deck does also represent emotions. Like, we normally see air as like our mind and our thoughts, and that's true. But in this deck specifically, it does say how the swords are also representing of our emotions too, right? Your emotions might be changing about like how you feel about a situation or someone or something like that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, so we got a good amount of time. Let's take a look into the Hermit, see what are you like trying to get insight on or reflecting on. Kind of the Hermit for Sagittarius, Summarizing Venus for the week ahead. You might be like really isolating yourselves the week ahead, really just kind of keeping to yourself, keeping quiet, laying low, trying to like gather up your energy, recharge. Kind of the Hermit for Sagittarius, Summarizing Venus for the week ahead. Six of Cups to try to come out, right? So it's the energy of past memories and things that are on your mind that you're reflecting on, which we were talking about. Kind of the Hermit for Saggy, Summarizing Venus for the week ahead. Kind of the Hermit for Saggy, Summarizing Venus for the week ahead. Show me clearly. Kind of the Hermit. We have the Chariot, Cancerian energy, with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so there is some sort of information coming in quickly, very quickly, and we have the Five of Wands. So you're feeling kind of scattered. Eight of Cups, and just give me a couple more, one more for this Hermit energy. Okay, we got these two, three, Two Cups, Four of Cups, and the Son of Cups. Okay, so there are some emotions coming up. Now, there's something about a relationship here. We'll talk about that. I feel like that, we'll just hold off from that. Oh my god. Can't wait to be able to be like 100% back normal in the groove, because I am so sick of these little tickles in my throat. Like, it got me fucked up. Okay, so clarifying the Hermit, right? That energy going inward, kind of isolating yourself, information that's coming in. Yeah, there's some sort of insight or that you're getting, or information you're getting. It oh my god. Comes in unexpectedly. Yeah, and then like Sag, like you're the horse, right? Horsepower. I don't fucking know. Okay. I don't fucking know. Okay, anyways, there's some sort of, and it's not telling you what. It's telling you to leave something behind or to walk away, or like with the Eight of Cups coming out here, you're getting like the information telling you, what am I saying? Oh my god, I feel like I can't even speak. You know what? I fucking feel like this. I feel like this as I'm trying to translate the messages. Then the Five of Wands coming out is like, this is just pure scatterbrain. Maybe you're having a hard time, like, trying to sort through your thoughts. What is your intuition? What is your ego? Like, you know, there's a lot of things on your mind, and it just like flash, thought, idea, this, that, memories, past, future. It's like just like all over in your head, right? I'm doing the worst explaining, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. You got some shit about a relationship coming up on your mind, whether this is something new or if this is bringing up something from your past or something that you left behind. You guys, there are so many cards, so many different messages. It's just like, I don't even know. I'm trying to translate here, trying to put the pieces together, and I feel like this, and so do you, right? I'm just feeling scattered, feeling like there's all these different, I'm getting the imagery of puzzle pieces, like just a bunch of fucking puzzle pieces and not knowing like what goes where, and just like, oh my god, like, all right, one step at a time. That's why you are going inward. That's why you're in this hermit mode. You're like, this is too much. I feel overwhelmed. I feel overstimulated. And we have a lot of air, a lot of swords in this read. It's just like there's so much on your mind. You're like overstimulated. It's overcharged. There's just too much, and you're shutting down. You're shutting down mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You're like, your brain's going into overdrive. I'm feeling that vibe. I'm fucking feeling that vibe. And so there's just like a lot going on here. You gotta get grounded, okay? So let's talk about this Four of Cups. Feeling unsatisfied with where you're at, wanting more, feeling lack, feeling unfulfilled. This is a strong message, though, that I have to pass on. It's like, don't take any of the shit going on in your life for granted, right? We tend to overlook all the blessings, all the good shit that is going on in our life, or that we have. And this is just like a little gentle, friendly reminder to practice gratitude. It's good to strive for more. It's good to crave more. It's good to want more. We should always focus on bettering ourselves and expansion and all that. Yes. We come here to grow. We come here to learn, and that's like fulfilling and totally. But sometimes we just get so carried away with like, oh, I don't have this yet. I'm not there yet. Once I have this thing, then I'll be happy. Once I have that job, once I have that money, once I have that car, once I've got that relationship, that this, then that, then I'll be happy. Then that's all I need. That's all I want. And like constantly chasing that energy. And you know what? It's fleeting. We're never fully satisfied. Us humans, we always want what we don't have, you know? You're like, oh, well, I want money. I want to be rich and famous. So then you get that. And then you realize, oh, the grass ain't greener on the other side. Because now I got to worry about all these other things that I didn't have before. That I didn't have to worry about before. But now, you know, like we really, like us humans, we are complicated motherfuckers. We are so hard to please. You want curly hair? Okay. Now that you got curly hair, oh, well, now it's humid and it's frizzy. And now I want to have straight hair. Okay, you got straight hair? Well, now it's like, it's so flat. There's no, like, this is like the most like superficial. I can say this because growing up as a kid, I struggled with my hair. I had like a love-hate relationship with my hair. I had like curly hair growing up. I was like, I want it straight. And then, you know, it's just like you always want what you can't have. You want hot weather. Okay, and then finally summer comes along. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Oh, now I'm hot. Now I'm sweaty and sticky and it's storming and there's bugs. I just want it to be cold. Then cold weather comes along. You got snow. Oh, there's too much snow. Now I have to shovel. Like, bitch, we are never fucking happy. What the hell? You know, so it's just like, screw that. I'm like so on like this rambling tangent, but you get what I'm talking about. Like, that's the vibe of this Four of Cups. It's like you're just never satisfied, feeling never satisfied, and just feeling frustrated. And you know what? That's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of life. The Son of Cups. This is like a very poetic energy of finding the beauty, seeing things for what they are, but seeing the beauty that surrounds us. And like, that is a conscious choice. And like, again, it goes back to, notice the themes here, you guys. Notice the themes here. It goes back to what? Our focus and our perspective. It goes back to, okay, you look for the red car. Look for the red car. And then it's like, oh my god, there's so many red cars. Okay, did you see that black car? No, because you're so busy focusing on the red fucking car. You get me? So it's all about what we direct our energy towards. That is the week ahead for you. For all my Sagittarius out there, what are you focusing on? Where are you directing your energy? So if you're in a crappy, stank mood, bad attitude, you feel like life is happening to you, not for you, take a little look at the outlook you have on life. What are you focusing on? What can you focus on to change the outlook? Changing your perspective That's a challenge. That's not something that just, okay, cool, flip the switch, great, I look at all these blessings, I feel so great. Like, you know, especially with all the shit going on, the world is crazy, it's stressful, I get it, but, like, it's all about our perspective and what we focus on, and just practice a little bit more mindfulness, okay? That's the energy I'm feeling from you guys. Be kinder to yourselves, be more patient with yourself. Don't take on too much where you are overworking yourself or pushing yourself past your limits. You really, I feel like this week ahead, you gotta be more kinder, more gentler to yourself. Yeah, because I feel like you're kind of keeping yourself, like, restrained or stuck. And, again, that is a choice. And if you don't want to be in that energy, you have all the tools you need to free yourself from that. It's going to take time. It's going to require you to be patient. And, you know, it's not going to be just something that happens overnight, change overnight. It takes constant effort and consistency and, like, integration, you know, becoming aware of whatever these things are that you're needing to work on, but actively working towards it, and not getting, like, angry or upset with yourself when you have setbacks, where you fall backwards, where you fall into old mindsets, old beliefs, old patterns. That's okay. It happens to us all. Just taking it one step at a time. Yeah. That's the vibe for the week ahead, you guys. I mean, we could clarify more. I don't really feel like it. I think we're just gonna leave it here. I feel like the messages that were meant to come out came out. Focus is going to change your life. So you can focus on the bad, you can focus on the good. Each way you look at things changes everything. So, yeah. Alright, Sag, whatever the fuck this reading was about, honestly, I don't even know. That's okay, though. It's for whoever needs it. It's for whoever needed this message. This one's for you. So I hope that you found this helpful, you enjoyed, you found this insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot, so you can find me over there, and I will let you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.